Right now, some nurses working for UW Health are fed up with current working conditions there, what they're now planning to do.
Also, with Veterans Day almost here, we take a look at a program at SSM Health that helps veterans in hospice.
And later, we hear more stories from Wisconsin veterans who went on the recent Badger Honor Flight and how the trip is helping bring families together. Welcome to News 3 Now. A frustrated group of nurses is now taking its concerns with UW Health to the next level. At a demonstration today, SEIU nurses say they will now be reporting difficult working conditions to the Department of Health Services.
Our Catherine Merck heard from both the hospital system and the nurses about what they're experiencing. Catherine?
Eric and Charlotte, after years of the union voicing concerns, today they took a step of action by sending some reports to the Department of Health Services. They gathered here outside of the building in downtown Madison earlier today. The group of nurses said they have resorted to filing these forms with DHS to address what they say is the spiraling crisis of patient safety concerns, understaffing, turnover, and burnout throughout UW Health. I spoke with one nurse who has been at the hospital for 16 years, who shared why these difficult conditions ultimately impact the people that they're trying to help at the hospital.
We've had a ton of turnover. We have often worked understaffed, especially on nights, which means that fewer nurses are taking care of more patients, and that's not ideal for patient safety.
In an email to me today, staff at the hospital says there is a process to share patient safety concerns with them, which they say the union has not done. As part of a statement to UW Health staff back on September 25th, UW Health CEO Dr. Alan Kaplan said, quote, "Patient safety is not a bargaining chip in this health system, and we have reached out to DHS to inform them of this situation." We reached out to the hospital again today, asking for more information about some of the back and forth that's gone on between them and the union. We have a full response from the hospital, as well as more information from the union on our website right now at channel3000.com. Reporting live in Madison, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
Catherine, thank you. The sun is back, but so is the wind. Your first one forecast. Here's Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti. Gary?
It was a breezy day today across southern Wisconsin, but the winds have started to die down, and now temperatures are turning colder. The time lapse from the WISC-TV Skycam shows beautifully blue skies from sunup to sundown. Just a few clouds coming in the far western horizon right at sunset, but otherwise it was a great day across southern Wisconsin. High temperatures generally in the lower 50s. Madison topped out at 52, Janesville 54, the Dells 52, even close to Lake Michigan. Milwaukee was at 55. Current temperatures are now in the middle to upper 40s. You can see 43 degrees right now in Boscobel. They were in the lower 50s earlier today. 47 in Madison, and it's 43 degrees right now in Watertown. Across Dane County, it's 46 in Sun Prairie, 46 in Belleville, and 47 in Verona. Look for skies to be mostly clear for tonight. Temperatures will drop off to about 42 by late evening. Later on, I'll take a look at a forecast that includes a couple of cooler days ahead, but then a big warm-up as we head into next week.
Right now, Madison police are investigating an alleged hate crime near the UW-Madison campus. The alleged attack happened Tuesday night on State Street when a group held a vigil in support of Israel in the Library Mall area. One person says they were hit by a rock while walking home. Others say they heard some making profane and racially insensitive comments toward the group. Anyone with information is asked to call Madison police. UW-Madison Chancellor Jennifer Mnuchin releasing a statement reading in part, "Anti-Semitism has no place in our community. We will not tolerate violence of any kind."
2 people were hospitalized after a rollover crash last night. Happened at East Johnson at Fordham Avenue near Tenney Park. Officers arrived on scene about 9:30. One of the people involved does have life-threatening injuries. The third person was treated but not taken to the hospital. That crash appears to be a result of excessive speed, which caused the vehicle to roll over. At the Capitol tonight, new information on the push to remove the state's top elections official.
Republican lawmakers have been moving forward on impeachment, and political reporter Will Keneally has the latest live from the Capitol. Will?
Now, those lawmakers have been introducing a resolution to impeach Megan Wolf. She's the nonpartisan head of the state's election agency, and this has been over continued concerns about how the 2020 election was handled. Now, we reached out to Representative David Steffen. He's in charge right now, and his office last week to see where his committee was headed on the issue of impeachment. Now, we pressed him during a news conference today on what kind of timeline we're expecting to see.
That resolution was officially received in my office yesterday, signed for by me, And so we still have time that we need to review it within my office and go from there. So I'll have more thoughts and responses on that next week if it's still an issue at that point.
Now, this comes amid a busy day at the state capitol here, where the assembly passed a series of election-related bills, including a bill that would allow election workers to start counting absentee ballots the Monday before election night on Tuesday to hopefully prevent a late night. We'll have full coverage of that up online at channel3000.com. Reporting from the Capitol, Will Keneally, News 3 Now.
Down in Belvedere, Illinois, just east of Rockford today, President Biden gave remarks to United Auto Workers members on the economy and the changing auto industry in America. During his remarks, President Biden talked about the importance of auto manufacturers keeping workers on the job as they transfer to create more electric vehicles. He also emphasized his commitment to good-paying union jobs.
These deals are game changers. Not only for UAW workers, but for all workers in America. Just ask the folks at Toyota, which last week announced it would significantly finally increase wages for their workers. You had no choice. They had no choice because of what you did. You helped everybody.
The event comes as Biden attempts to lock down an endorsement from the UAW. The union has more than 400,000 members.
As Veterans Day is coming up, one local health provider is highlighting how it honors veterans all year long.
SSM Health's hospice care facility has partnered with a program focused on giving veterans just the support they need from people who know firsthand what they're going through.
The We Honor Veterans program attends to veterans at the end of their lives. They often host pinning ceremonies where those who were never officially honored are recognized for their service. Sister Georgianne Roudbush plays taps on her trumpet for these ceremonies, noting that she wants to give her musical talents to the occasion. She also provides spiritual care at the facility. She believes that the best part of the program is that hospice veterans are matched with a volunteer with a similar military background.
They just talk about their own stories, and a lot of times because they know this veteran went through things, they really will just pour out their heart.
The job of the volunteer veteran is simply to build camaraderie and support. The common understanding helps veterans in hospice feel comfortable and able to express their emotions or tell their stories while they still can. Program officials say there are 3 things veterans need at this stage of life: compassionate listening, grateful acknowledgement, and respectful inquiry. SSM Health says it's critical to them to provide veterans with the compassionate care they deserve. If you're a veteran or know one who would like to volunteer, go to channel3000.com for more.
Maddie, thank you. Coming up on News 3 Now at 6, a different kind of gas station is coming to the DeForest area. We preview the hype behind the franchise.
Plus, it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but the holiday lights at Olin Park are already here when you'll be able to see them live.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years, we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need, because they're a part of them, because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
Save big this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. 24-pack Pepsi products, just $8.88. Basket and bushel green grapes, just $1.48 a pound. Mrs. Grimes beans or chili beans, only 69 cents. A dozen Hy-Vee large eggs, just 99 cents. Jimmy Dean bacon, just $2.99. And lots of matzo pizza, only $4.99. Get these great deals and more Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
The next generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream with internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV with the all-new Xumo Stream Box. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with fast and reliable internet for $49.99 a month. Free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited mobile line, and a free Xumo Stream Box when you add Spectrum TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
Get 11% off everything now at Menards. Keep your garage organized with Master Force. This 36-inch rolling tool chest and cabinet features 14 secure raise and release drawers and a convenient power strip with USB access. Only $889.98 after rebate. These Sylvania premium LED bulbs mimic the natural light spectrum using true wave technology and feature superior dimming control. Pick up a 4-pack for just $7.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
Well, it may seem early to some of you at home, but this weekend marks the turning on of the holiday fantasy and lights at Olin Park along Lake Monona. The lights will officially be flipped on for the holiday season starting Saturday night around 5 o'clock. They'll be on November 11th through December 31st. It runs from 4:30 to 10 o'clock every evening. Tomorrow morning, News 3 Now's Josh Sprider will be live at the Holiday Fantasy and Lights with a look at what's new this year.
Tonight at 10, we're giving you a closer look at Buc-ee's Travel Center, that massive project planned along the interstate into Forest, a roadside stop unlike any other. And after that spring announcement that the new Buc-ee store was planned for that area, we went down to Katy, Texas, just outside Houston, to see what the buzz is all about. Over 100 gas pumps, dozens of charging stations, vacuums, a massive car wash, and that's before you even get inside the store. That's really unlike anything you've ever seen.
We're going to give you a really cool environment and a fun little place to rest yourself, kind of stretch out, go to the restroom, grab some good, delicious meals, and get back on the road, and also bring a few snacks and goodies on the way with you.
We'll update you on the construction plans and take you inside Buc-ee's Travel Center. It is the first in the north for this Texas-based institution. We're moving forward with a closer look at Buc-ee's tonight on News 3 Now at 10. And after the break, why the Kohl Center Ice will be shrinking for hockey games in the future.
Also, we continue our salute to service of Wisconsin veterans as we hear their stories after visiting the nation's capital through Badger Honor Flight.
Plus, temperatures cooling down a little more going into the weekend. Gary has your complete forecast when we come back.
Don't miss the 34th Annual Winter Art Fair off the Square, November 11th and 12th at the Monona Terrace Convention Center. Featuring over 100 Wisconsin exhibitors with a wonderful selection of ceramics, paintings, glass art, wood, jewelry, and much more. Place your bids at our silent auction Saturday only. Children will enjoy the Young Collectors Corner. Buy local for the holidays. The Winter Art Fair off the Square. Put it on your calendar today.
This Veterans Day, as we pause to honor all of those men and women who have served our country, we at Steinhoffels would like to stop and thank our employees and their family members who have sacrificed for our country. This Veterans Day, please join us in honoring all of those who have served this country by saying thank you.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
In Madison, contact Heating and Cooling Incorporated to maximize your comfort and energy savings whatever the season.
Hold it! Imagine a world with no drama.
I haven't signed Jody's card yet.
Ordering promotional products guaranteed to create memorable moments is an easy mission at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain. With Dad's arthritis, he struggles with housework and bathing, so I called a Grace. Yes, a Grace. With their age-at-home service, Dad gets the help he needs to stay independent at home.
A Grace, caring every step of the way.
Think all Medicare plans are the same?
think again. With Dean Health Plan, you can get the coverage you need with premiums as low as $0 a month. That includes medical, hospital, and prescription coverage with $0 copays for primary care doctor visits, plus extra benefits like comprehensive dental and savings on over-the-counter pharmacy items. Call 1-855-822-6173 now to request your free Dean Health Plan guide. Dean Health Plan, right here with you.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
News 3 Now is spending the next few days saluting our Wisconsin veterans by telling their stories.
Our Braden Ross and photojournalist Jim Abraham got the chance to spend the day with almost 100 of them last weekend as they were invited on the last Badger Honor Flight of the year. And tonight, we feature another story from that day. Braden?
Yeah, the Badger Honor Flight, much like the Armed Forces, is a family affair. Tonight, I want to highlight how these flights bring families together and even create new ones. It all starts with a 3 a.m. wake-up call.
There's nothing like getting woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
For the Satterley brothers, this trip has been a long time coming.
We had applied for the honor flight, and I put down for us both to try to get on the same flight.
Now they're finally making it to D.C. with 86 other veterans, but there's someone missing.
My brother Larry was involved with honor flight big time.
Their older brother Larry joined the military in 1969, following in their father's footsteps. And like younger brothers do,
we just kind of tagged along when we got old enough.
Larry passed away in 2016. So for his brothers, this flight is a way to honor the people who made them who they are today.
He's got to be smiling from ear to ear. Yeah. So's Dad. Oh, yeah.
Family is a common thread on a Badger Honor Flight.
It is a family of volunteers.
For more than a decade, Tom Cantwell has been volunteering with the organization.
I served as a bus captain and also then just as sometimes going on flights as just a worker bee.
Over the years, his fellow volunteers have become like family, and he'll tell you they certainly tease him like one.
Everyone's joking about how we're not going to leave Tom behind.
Oh,
tell me that story.
Oh, that's a little story from early on.
As the story goes, bus captain Tom was doing one last sweep before his bus left Arlington National Cemetery for the next stop.
I saw the buses leaving, and I quick got on the radio and told our flight commander, Jody, I just said, Jody, this is Tom. I'm not on the bus. And it's been with me ever since.
A Vietnam vet himself, Tom has always wanted to experience the trip from the other side. And finally, the stars aligned. Now he gets to experience an honor flight as a veteran with his son Scott, a newly retired Air Force veteran himself. And of course, his honor flight family was there too.
The unexpected reward that I've seen today is all of his colleagues, volunteers with Badger Honor Flight. Many of them, they've been working together for 10 years. And seeing Dad in his red shirt, each and every one of them just beamed with joy.
So whether these vets are flying in honor of the family they've lost or alongside the family they've found, the memories they made on this trip will live on for generations. And I want to thank Badger Honor Flight for letting us tag along on the trip and giving us an opportunity to share these stories. And they're not done yet. I'll have a few more stories from the flight coming up this week, celebrating Wisconsin veterans. If you'd like to get involved in supporting a future flight, you can find all the information you need at badgerhonorflight.org.
Well, love those stories. Braden, thank you so much. We'll be going through a bit of a dry spell. Gary now has our complete forecast.
Yeah, taking a look at Doppler track across the Midwest. There's some flurries up in northern Wisconsin. A couple of showers have developed across parts of Iowa, but those are moving southeastward. It's with just a little patch of clouds that's developed out to the west of us. But three things you need to know in the forecast. It'll be chilly for the next couple of days. Temperatures will drop into the lower 30s for tonight. Cool on for tomorrow with highs only in the lower 40s, and will be in the middle to upper 40s on Saturday. But dry weather pretty much expected from now through most of next week, maybe a slight chance of a shower by Friday of next week. And temperatures will turn mild again. After that cool down through Saturday, temperatures warm back up into the 50s beginning on Sunday, stay at or above 50 through Saturday of next week, and on Wednesday and Thursday, we could see high temperatures right around 60 degrees. Badger football forecast for the big game against Northwestern. Look for temperatures to drop off into the upper 30s by late afternoon. Be a mix of clouds and some sunshine, a little bit of a breeze out there as well. But otherwise, the Madison Marathon by Sunday morning, look for a few clouds to start out with, but more sunshine as we head through the day. Temperatures will climb from the middle 30s to the upper 40s by noontime, as Sunday will be a little milder than Saturday, so that sun should help the runners, and of course it'll be dry. As we look at weather track, general wind flow still from the southwest to northeast, but notice we're starting to see a wind shift to a more northwesterly direction just to our north and west with those flurries across northern Minnesota. That's actually a trough of low pressure. Really can't call it a front, but temperatures are a little bit cooler behind it. This front has that came through yesterday has more of a temperature difference, although temperatures now are being held down because of cloud cover and showers across the southern part of the United States. But around here, things looking pretty quiet. Temperatures are mainly in the 40s across southern Wisconsin, already in the 30s up to the north, and we'll see our temperatures drop off probably into the lower 30s by early tomorrow morning as skies clear out. So that patch of clouds again zips on through. Then look for clear skies overnight. Tomorrow, a mix of clouds and sunshine. That'll keep high temperatures down in the lower 40s. That plus winds out of the northwest, and then we'll see more clearing for tomorrow night. And on Sunday, the winds become a little more southerly. So notice as we head through Saturday, we got a little bit of cloud cover. Then on Sunday, we start to clear out, and that's what will allow our temperatures to start warming up as we head into next week. For this evening, look for temperatures in the lower 40s by 9 p.m. A mix of clouds and some clearing, but we definitely start to clear out after midnight. Temperatures start to drop into the upper 30s. We get toward tomorrow morning. We see temperatures now closer to freezing, especially west of Madison. And then by 6 a.m., Madison drops to 31. Temperatures in the upper 20s up by Camp Douglas. For tomorrow, planning your night across Dane County, low of 34 in Belleville, 34 in Albion, and 33 in Deerfield. Across the rest of southern Wisconsin, La Crosse should drop to 34, 31 in Platteville, and 33 for the overnight low temperature in Janesville. Tomorrow, partly sunny but colder. High temperature at 42 degrees. And the first warned 7 to 10 day forecast brings us up to 47 Saturday and 53 on Sunday. Then look at those temperatures. Mid to upper 50s, around 60 for the middle of next week. Should be dry as we head toward the end of the week. Maybe a slight chance for a shower Friday, a little better chance for a shower Saturday and Sunday, but temperatures will still be above normal.
UW hockey players will soon be on thinner ice when playing at the Kohl Center. Today, UW Athletics announced that the Bob Johnson rink will shrink from its current Olympic-sized ice sheet to an NHL-sized one within the next 2 years. Reducing the rink from its current layout cuts down the distance from the blue line to center ice while slightly lengthening the offensive zone. This will make the game faster for players and create more goal opportunities. Shrinking the rink is expected to cost about $2.5 million.
And coming up in sports, the Packers will be facing a familiar face on Sunday. Why Jordan Love was dishing out nothing but compliments to TJ Watt. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The price of gold is at a 7-year high. Get top cash on the spot for your gold at Diamond Select. Cash in today while the price of gold is high. Don't miss out. Get instant cash for your gold today at Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend. Haul or tow just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough. And it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. And for that, we thank you. Now lease a built Ford Tough F-150 STX for $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Trust your feet to Morgan's Shoes.
Loa Footwear, a name synonymous with premium outdoor footwear for 80-plus years. Our patented mono-wrap construction wraps the foot in a lightweight yet firmly supportive frame. We use a softer polyurethane in our midsoles that provides better shock absorption and ultimate comfort underfoot. Plus, our patented Gore-Tex liner is more durable and creates a smoother fit, thus less potential for blisters or discomfort.
Comfort with style. Trust your feet to Morgan Shoes.
Morgan Shoes, Hilldale.
At Foster Funeral and Cremation Services, we honor legacies. Let us take care of the arrangement so you can focus on saying goodbye. Veteran-owned and operated. Experience exceptional care and affordable service with Foster Funeral and Cremation Services.
Nobody wants to think about cold weather, but now's the time to winterproof your home. Is your house cold every winter? Your home needs foam. Are your heating costs too high? Your home needs foam. Do you have different temperatures in different rooms? Your home needs foam. USA Premium Foam is over 35% more efficient than ordinary, weaker insulation. Winterproof now and get 0% financing for 72 months.
USA Insulation.
At Diamond Select, our on-site goldsmith can create a beautiful one-of-a-kind piece. Whether it's repurposing an old ring or creating from a picture online, we're here to help you create jewelry of your dreams. Diamond Select, downtown Stoughton.
Friday morning, we're turning on the Christmas lights a little early for a sneak preview. I'm live in the 608 with when and where you can catch the holiday fantasy and lights.
And we'll have an update on the warmer weather headed away next week. Join us tomorrow morning between 4:30 and 7.
The Packers snapped their 4-game losing streak last week with a 20-3 win over the Rams, and Jordan Love looked okay, throwing for 228 yards and a touchdown. Up next, a trip to the Steel City to take on a Pittsburgh defense that has arguably the best pass rusher in the NFL, TJ Watt. And the former Badger just loves to get after the QB. Watt has 9.5 sacks and 8 TFLs to his name this season, not to mention an interception and 2 forced fumbles. Safe to say Love has been seeing number 90 in his sleep this week.
That's the NFL. You know, I think every team has some good pass rushers, and you see them every week, and it's just, you know, TJ's a great player, plays with like really good effort on every play, and I think their whole defense does. He's a quick player, explosive, and he's also powerful. But I think, you know, he likes to go up top, try and get around the edge, and kind of squeeze the pocket in. But I think he's a quick pass rusher, and he has some pretty good moves.
And for the second straight day, Jair Alexander did not practice. The Packers cornerback was out with a shoulder injury. When asked if there's a long-term concern beyond Green Bay's game against Pittsburgh, Matt LaFleur said, "I don't know." Quay Walker also missed his second straight practice this week. Nathaniel Vakos has been named a semifinalist for the Lou Groza Award, which is given annually to college football's top place kicker. The Badger sophomore has made 12 of the 14 field goals he's attempted this season, with his only 2 misses from 50+. Vakos is also a perfect 22 for 22 on PATs this year. And for more Badger football, be sure to check out this week's Wisconsin Huddle on Friday at 6:30 right here on News 3 Now. And don't forget to stop in to Buck and Honey's in Monona to watch a live taping on Monday, November 13th at 6:30. Braden Locke will be our special guest.
They're trying to get to bowl eligibility. Seems like we've talked about this now for a while. They can do it with a home win against Northwestern this Saturday.
They got to beat the Wildcats, right? Well, in this week's Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed, Tanner Bortolini and I attempt to make a s'more. And welcome to Wisconsin Huddle Unleashed. I'm Zach Hanley. He's Tanner Bortolini, and we're going to make some s'mores. Tanner, when's the last time you maybe made a s'more?
We had a campfire in about late August, I would say. Okay. That's probably the last time we made s'mores.
It's been a while for me. Usually in the summer for a campfire. So do you like yours golden brown, or you like put it in, let it burn, take it out, eat it?
I like to get a good golden brown to it.
Okay, I'm actually more of a, hey, let's start this sucker on fire real quick and get it done.
Never a bad way, quick and easy.
Execution was bad, but it tasted good.
Impressive fire pit, though. Very nice. Quick final check with Gary.
Yeah, winds have started to die down here in Madison. Current temperatures mainly in the 40s, 47 in Madison, already down to 37 degrees in Camp Douglas, but expect lows in the lower 30s by morning.
All right, Gary, thanks. Thanks for joining us at 6.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.